Hello, Adam. This will be some encouragement, really, for you, and you really, you've accomplished a lot, and I want to encourage you to, keep going to the end of the semester. I know we've only got, a little bit more than a week to finish these, but reach out and post on the general questions discussion board. Solicit feedback. Note that there are quite a few students in this class that are in the same boat, and maybe we can all help each other out. Well, look, I know this is what you've got so far, and it's from probably about week 2, but there's a lot to like about it. You have secured your own domain name under GeoCities. That is no small accomplishment. And you created a GRA 310 directory or folder, and you have the index. This should probably be called index.html. Let's see. I mean, it'll give you the same thing. Now, I guess what I'm wondering is, what do you have outside of that directory? Do you have anything? Okay, so I think I talked to you about this earlier. This is dated the 7th. I see you have an index2.html. This is okay, so this is a little bit more advanced. Your index.2html. I see you have some of the things I suggested you have. You've got the unordered list, and this is good going. So it shows me that you have actually are farther advanced than you think. You've got the head area. You've got the page title. You have, this is that host script that GeoCities puts on your page. Just pay no mind to it. When I view your code dynamically, that's what I see. And here's your list. Now, this may need to be preceded by UL. Let me show you somebody else's code. This is Heather LaPierre's website, and she's got this parallax scrolling feature, which she uses or refers to in her code. So anyway, she's got this background image, and here's her navigation. It moves up or down. That's not so important. Let's just take a look at her code. You can always look at somebody else's code by going up under Develop and then View Source. Just like your page, she's got meta comments, which sort of direct her on the site. And there's not much content, really. All of that styling, here's the content, here's her text, here is her unordered list. Now, she's got it as a table, though, so that might be just misleading. Probably don't want to mislead you, but okay, well, but here's how she's formatted it. She's got the list of pages just like you do, and she's meta comment. Navigation begins here. She's and the navigation ends here. So with just this, she has created this navigation bar with links. It's very simple, works pretty good. She has child pages, with a little bit of content. Now, I have to scroll around, to see things, and there are other little issues, like I think the text comes too close to the edge. But those are fixable details. If you could get to this point, by the end of the week, I know it sounds like a tall order, but it would be great. Now, another thing that Heather has is an external style sheet. All right, and you can see how that's referred to up here in the code. I hope this helps you, in looking at your index2.html. So I can't see what's in your GRA 310, Adam, but that's another way of tackling this, is for us to have a phone conversation and for you to give me the password perhaps to your web server so I can see how you've organized things. But I can say that this index2.html, and here you've got the footer indication, is the most promising. The file path for the image that you have in here is probably incorrect. So let me just take a look at that. Where the image is here, image source. This is an absolute link, and I'm not sure why it's not showing up, except that maybe there's something in this title. Well, let's see. What if I go here? Will we see the image? Not sure. That's a long URL for an image. It might be better for you to have JPEGs stored, in a directory called images, both on your server and your working computer. Okay, well, let's get this hammered out. Connect, if you can, with Amy Clement, and maybe between you two and the rest of the class, we can get you to the end of the term.